Hey, I just wanted to get back to you on this really um, quickly. Um, Two things. One, we did this deployment, right? And one of the key things is when we deploy, I don't know if this is showing up the way I want it. Um, yeah, here it is. When I deploy this, it's really important that we illustrate that we do have some kind of security in place, right? So I would be remiss if I didn't. And this is basic auth on that Spring Boot Java app, right? So, you know, and I just wanted to show you that, yeah, indeed, this is the real deal. Because if I didn't do that, you would have been like, "Was this guy crazy?" So that goes back to that whole concept, right? And I could go on about some of these other things too, about best practices, et cetera, but I'm not um, inclined to do that at the moment. I just want to add this really quickly. Um, in the future, we could take it obviously a step further. I guess what I would do in that regard would be to a number of things. One, I would drill down and show you what this actually looks like in terms of infrastructure as code, the way this is actually deployed, um, and what I've done from that perspective. Um, More importantly, if I decided actually to come in here to um, go in and say this demo app, right? Um, and look at this uh, public URL and say, let's make a change. Um, let's and we'll just do that for the hell of it, right? And then we'll um, bounce over to um, uh, and CD. I think it's how was it? And it was I think the GitOps demo app, and I guess we did public. And so I would do a you know simple developer um, just add me, um, commit me, dash and give me that git push main, which typically I would not do, but what I do wrong. Uh, CLMMIT, this name. Okay. And well, there we go. Couple typos. Nothing like, there we go. Right. Nothing like prime time. That's okay. I'm used to it. Um, so if we pop over here and we take a look at our, let's pop over here and see what we deployed. This, well, I already looked at that. I'm not worried about that. Oh, maybe I am. Yeah. Uh, and what do we got here going on? This is what I just deployed, and we could see that checking a few secrets, looking for. I guess I should have done the secret detection in the Java app too. Um, Bad on me. What can I tell you? Um, and build, again, we're creating a container, a Docker image that we're pushing to Docker Hub, and it should go pretty seamlessly, to tell you the truth. So I'm not too overly concerned with that. But what we're going to see is we're going to see a different pattern when I look at my Argo, right? We're going to see this guy hurry up and change in all good company. Um, well, this succeeded, which is brilliant. Um, that's all I can say. Um, oh, yep. And it, oh, so what is name? I even got that name edits. Typo. I'm gonna tell you. I could tell you I'm tired. The magic's gonna happen here, right? We know that. Container scanning, we're gonna look for some vulnerabilities, and my guess is we're not gonna have any. That's a good guess. Probably play the lottery. Um, be better off sometimes, maybe. And then we're going to look at this guy and see where that's at. And that succeeds, right? So what do we have? This task thing again, right? What happened here? 33. Wow, look at that. That's still running. It's validating the YAML file. Customized. Look at that. Wow, what's it doing there? All right, that's cool. So that's what that was doing, right? I think I had a problem once with customized once before, right? Where we introduced some problems. So I put a validation in there. But more importantly, we want to pop over to here and see what's going on. I guess, I mean, I could hit this thing really quickly, right? Um, and more importantly, um, really what's going on from there. We see it synced. Oh, now we see it progressing. And that's what we would expect. And I basically jumped the gun. I didn't wait 3 minutes because, just tad impatient. What change did we do? I think I had something over here where I said something about Brian Uckert or something. I don't know. So we'll check back over there when we see this thing complete, right? So what actually happened here? Um, built by, yeah, that's me. So this is like the brainless, or I'm not saying brainless. I should be more positive. This is the lack of impediment to get something out fast and, quick. Um, do we want to look at this thing on? There's a link for that, right? Um, but it's private. I'm sorry. I'm tired, and I guess this is enough of the show and tell. I hope. Um, if not, um, you know, get back to me, and I'll do my damnedest to get you some information, or your feedback's really important, actually. Maybe I missed something. I'm not sure. I'm sure I did miss something. Um, I don't know if this is being, you know, I have apps that I'm tracking in, Grafana that I set up, um, specifically logs. I wanted to see stuff like we all do, right? Um, mm, I want to see pond. What is in the containers? Anyway, I guess I could go on forever and dig through this, but I don't want to bore you. And thanks for your time. Um, again, we got some security things in place. I can't say that this is perfect by any means. All I can say is that this is a work in progress, and I'm looking to make a difference. Um, you know, thanks. Bye.